Hey folks, we are back with a new video of my SGC 250 ring crane, and it's a little exciting this time. Our goal is to pick up this power transformer, and we're gonna set it on one of my 6x6 trucks, and we're gonna test the power of that truck. We've already determined our crane can pick this up, so even though I believe it's stretching its limits, as we'll see later in the video, but we're gonna pick this up and attempt to put it on the flatbed of one of my 6x6 trucks, and see if it can handle the load. And then we're gonna take that out for a little trail running in the backyard, and just make a loop and see if we can do that successfully with this load. See, I'm fast forwarding here. Okay, we're done with that, so we ought to be slowing. Okay, here we go. And there's the truck there. This is actually a Cross RC JT-6 truck, and I wasn't too crazy about the cab. I'm still not crazy about it. So I 3D printed this cab. I call it my Apocalypse 6x6 truck. And I got it from just looking at a couple of the trucks that I found on YouTube that look pretty cool. So I created or 3D printed this bad boy and replaced the cab, put in new headlights and fog lights on it, and it turned out pretty well. I really like it. I like it better than here again, the JT-6 cab that comes with it. So okay, we're back. We got to load up. We're slewing this guy around, and obviously I'm gonna have to get this up a little higher so I can clear the back end of that flatbed. So this is once again, this is 15 pounds of transformer, and I've not put this on this 6x6 before, so we're gonna see how it handles that and see if the truck itself can operate under load. Okay, it looks like we have cleared the flatbed there, and we are moving that over. Everything seems to be working pretty well, but now I see a problem here. We get to this point and our load is too wide for the flatbed, so I'm going to have to move the truck. And so we're going to stop that. Yep. Yeah, there we go. We're going to reposition this bad boy, get his bed up under that load, and so we can set her down. This is going to be interesting. I've had one of my other, I think I've had, I was going to say my Rustler, but it's not. It's one of my MN 128 crawler Jeeps on the back of the flatbed truck. Handle with no problem. It can cruise as if there's nothing on the flatbed with that, but this is a little bit different. This is some serious weight here. So looks like I'm positioned. We're gonna gently set this bad boy down. And I was noticing, you won't be able to see it here from the video, but the rear tires actually compressed and squatted down some from the weight of the transformer. So that was pretty cool to see. I tried to get it on video, but it was so slight. You could tell with your eyes much better than you could with the camera at a distance. So anyway, we're done. We've got it, and we're gonna see what this truck can do. All right. Yep, it's not sluggish. It's reacting pretty well to the inputs I'm giving it. Get her turned around here pretty good. There you go. I'm gonna stop our crane temporarily while we take off with this bad boy. Still have a couple of other mods I got to do to my truck. Still waiting on my windshields to come in. So that should be about the last mod that I would do to it, unless I come up with something. I don't want to take up too much room on my flatbed, because that'll just diminish my area of the things that I can put back there. But I thought about putting some pipes back there, and maybe a winch or something, but we'll see. Okay, anyway, we're gonna head out here to the backyard, and I was concerned, we got a hill to go over here, a little bump. Oh boy. Get this screen out of the way. And there we go. Got a little rock, but it's taking it in stride. So this is a very rugged and strong truck here. Yep, and that's bricks that is rolling off of, getting to the ground in the backyard. And it's got some strength. It has some power. What you didn't see was my attempt to come back up on the rocks, and in doing so, my flatbed is still slick, and so the power transformer slid off the back and jacked up the front twice. So I'm gonna put some texture back there so that I don't have to strap anything down, just for convenience. But I'll add that to the flatbed, and that'll prevent any items I put there back there from just sliding off. And so we're back into the workshop, coming back to the ring crane here, and we are going to unload. I don't want to leave that sitting on the truck and risk, deforming my wheels any. It is putting some pressure on the on the bottom of the tires. So we are getting ready to take this off, winch him up, and slowly but surely and what do you know, something happened. Let's look at that again. I'm winching up, and the whole thing just drops back on the truck, and all of my rope is just coiled up. We gotta take a look and see what happened. And there it is. And it's my winch drum. It has, and I thought I knew exactly what had happened. It has completely come off the motor. Look at this. And this is, I don't know, 60 to 80 feet worth of rope or cord. That's all tangled up here. I tried to get that off, but that is actually still attached to the second part of the winch drum that did not come off the motor. So I had to go take that off. But what has happened here is when I printed this winch motor, I printed it in two parts. And so one end cap has separated, or the second part of the drum I had glued on to the end. Hey guys, just want to give you an update. We have had our first mishap with Big Carl. Doing my latest filming, see if I can turn this around so you guys can see. We had our winch drum split off from the winch motor. And this is a result of the way that I printed this. I printed this in two parts. One, to make it easier to do the two color printing, and to eliminate any supports needed for the drum. And I had to glue the end here back onto the main part of the drum. Well, that creates a weak point in the whole chain. And the drum is still good. It's a D-shaped drum. I don't know if you can see it there, so that it can fit. See that? You can probably see it better that way. So that it can fit and hold onto the winch motor. So the drum is still good. I think what happened is the pressure of the 15-pound test load just caused this part to split off. The glue wouldn't hold. I'm going to try and reuse this and use super glue this time. So right now, what I am doing is I'm getting all my line together. And because I can't waste that. That's a lot of, I forget, it's about at least 80 feet of line. So anyways, we're going to get this together, get it back in operation, and continue with our scene filming. Peace out. There you have it. Thank you guys for checking out the video, and hang around for the next one. Peace.